blah, blah, blah. Should start streaming over there soon. And life will be good. Life can be a dream. I do, but Paradise. Man, aren't we like streaming to like a dead channel? Although, I need to make sure I'm watching this live. Alright. Watching myself eat apple slices. Oh, watching myself eat apple slices. Oh, watching myself eat. That could have been bad. Need to put that over here. Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another live stream. It's been a long time. I don't anticipate anybody showing up for this, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person watching my own stream at the moment. But that's okay. This channel's pretty much dead, so. But every stream I do tends to get more views on this channel, so we'll see what happens. It was so easy to just start doing things again. So we'll see what happens. It's a great day to be alive. I know the sun still shines. My eyes listen. Hard times in the neighborhood. Why can every day be... Why do people have to text me right as I start streaming? This is absurd. I'm busy, people. Can't you see? Oh, I was watching myself. I was watching my own stream, so I was missing what I was doing. Just did a podcast with Rondo. We talked Star Wars the entire time. Didn't realize it was a whole hour-long podcast. It's going for a half hour, but it was good talking Star Wars. Haven't talked Star Wars in a long time. Felt good. Well, anyways. It's pretty late in Amsterdam. Plus the boy, plus the man has school. If you know what I'm talking about, you guys can go watch the stream from yesterday on the main channel. So, for the people, I think it'll take a few streams on this channel again to get it back up and running. Because truth be, I mean the channel just gained a subscriber, so maybe, I don't know. Whoever subscribed, they're in the they're in the club because they subscribed everywhere. So everywhere gained a subscriber. So they're wanting to join the club, right? You know, they're like, ooh, Dr. Sheep, this guy seems like he seems pretty chill. So let's watch him. Reminds me of that Lego Star Wars bit where it's it's Darth Vader trying to recruit people to the Empire. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. We have, I think he said they have chocolate chip cookies. That might be from a meme. You know, come commit war crimes. Not even war crimes, just come commit crimes against humanity with us. With the Empire. Woo! I gotta remember the Discord is all Star Wars based, which is interesting. Considering that we don't talk about Star Wars literally anywhere else. Other than when Rondo's on. Have an apple slice while I watch the water fill in. answer a text message. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, walking through doorways. That's all it takes. Yeah, it's something about how the scenery changes. It causes your brain to think differently. Go to the Discord. Because nobody knows we're streaming. I think that's the issue. Nobody knows we're streaming. I don't use the Discord. At everyone currently streaming on gaming channel. I guess that maybe I should make a community post too on YouTube. That might help. Oh, I don't want to change what place I'm in though. Oh, yep, there it is. I can see my own stream. Currently streaming on gaming channel. Go check it out. Actually, I want to see, how is today's short doing? Has YouTube pushed it yet? No, it hasn't. No, but the Travel Vlogs channel now has 9 subscribers and 8 videos. It's the only channel where I have more subscribers than videos. Otherwise, all the other channels have more videos than subscribers. I could see the gaming channel potentially exceeding it. It's hard to say. Kind of depends how often I decide to stream. So. That's actually something I wanted to go look at. So I was thinking about... We'll go fly over there real quick after we do this layer. I wanted to see on the other island if I double layered it or not. Because I don't think the water droplets are that big of a deal. But I cannot remember. I built that. That was like one of the first things I ever built in this world. Well, not one of the first things. The Capitol building was the first thing. So, like, I built the spawn area, built the Capitol building around said spawn area, and then built my, my skyscraper. And then I built that blue one, that blue building next to it. And then I think I built the red one, this green one, the Willows Tower. I don't remember the order of those anymore. I really don't. So, but I know at some point I built that. Oh, it's single layer. Oh, why doesn't this drip? What? I guess there's seagrass and stuff on the bottom, but does that stop it dripping? Weird. I wouldn't think it would, but maybe it does. See, I kind of like this. This is a nice depth, but at the same time, I don't know. Holy crap! Look at that! I think it's just a giant block of water. Oh my god! That's insane! What's that look like from the city? You're just... God, I don't want to make it any... I really don't want to make it much deeper because it just doesn't... It won't be proportional to that. Because that's nice and shallow and that's really deep. But I did want it to be deep, so... I just didn't build it high enough. I think if I built it a little bit higher... Like, literally, I think at the bottom should have been on the cloud... Like, at the top of the cloud layer. But... Oh well. Because I think the goal is 26 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this 27. So right now this is 28. So kelp. So we're working on the 28th layer right now. Now kelp only goes 26 blocks up. So any kelp we plant on the bottom of this right now will not exceed the height of this. Which is what I wanted. Oh, I guess... I think we'll go 30. We'll go 30. I didn't realize we were done. Holy crap. I thought we still had quite a ways to go. We might actually get to work on the island today. Imaginary friends. Ah, crap. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. So this next... I think it'll be 30. I just wish I had more room. You know, this still might not even be my final revision of this. I kind of want to make a bigger one. That's like, maybe not an island necessarily, but is in the ground. No, I like the floating island aspect, actually. I like that a lot. It's always two. Always two. Got apple slices here. They're still alive, so. I think it's a distance thing. I think if you're too close to it. Also, you know how a watch pot never boils. This isn't true. But if you're not paying attention, it helps the time pass. It's just something else. I think Minecraft broke, guys. Wow, those are taking their sweet ass time. Folks, how many apple slices can I eat before they're ready? Yes, but I think we're on the last 2 layers. I'll have to do a count again. But we're almost done. We're actually going to do some actual work today on the island. In theory. Good to see you here, though. How did you find out about it? Discord or what? Ah. Let's do a count here, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yes, it'll be 30 blocks deep. Kelp can grow to 26 blocks tall, which will put it 4 blocks below the surface at its max from YouTube notification. YouTube notification. Oh, so not even interesting. So not from any of my community posts. Got it. No, but this is actually the last layer of water. I hope at some point Bedrock shows you statistics for these worlds. I don't think this world has any... The issue is, it only have statistics since I moved it over to Bedrock. Well, no. Yeah, well, no. Since I moved it over from the Switch. Well, from the... Actually, I should say. Moved it from the Xbox to my computer. Because when I did that, I did a funky file transfer. And I'm also not on the same Microsoft account that I was on the Switch. I still remember that when I broke my Minecraft and I had to uninstall and reinstall the game. That was nerve-wracking. Because there wasn't a guarantee that the game wouldn't just break. Not the game, but the world wasn't just broken from the file transfer. But haven't had any issues with it since, so. Whatever sketchy thing I did mostly worked, so I can't complain about it. Favorite part of this whole project is watching the water go bloop, 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 bloop. Yo, still working on the water? What? Yeah, but don't worry. This is the last water layer. The last one. So. Once we're done here, that is it. Oh boy. Gonna fill in a lot more water now. We're actually gonna start working on the island, I think. Actually, maybe not. I have something I want to do before we do that. How have you been the last 24 hours? Alright, folks. How many apple slices am I going to eat before this thing melts? The water ball and I took chemistry together. It was an interesting time. We didn't learn much in that class. Pizza was good. The salt was good. I still have some left over in my fridge. But my grandma gave me apple slices today, so I am eating that. Dang, it's taking a long ass time. Go break this. It's always two, guys. It's always two. Get little bro started early. That's what I said. New subscriber. Well, Upper Moon's from yesterday. But we'll get little bro to be a new subscriber. Get him addicted now. I thought that was you, so I was right. Uh-oh. That's not what you want. Alright, well, we're going to currently watch this water go down. And then we got to do something at the bottom. And then we can start island building. Well, thank you for doing that, actually. Because now the podcast. Oh, yeah. Well, it's done. However, something I didn't do with that one, because they didn't exist, is going to put light blocks at the bottom. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I don't want mobs to spawn. I don't know if mobs can spawn on barrier blocks. I don't think they can. And granted, this world doesn't have mob spawn. It's in peaceful mode currently, because the amount of slimes that would spawn would be unreal. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Well, boys, this is going to take... Oh, that's not the direction I want to go in. Okay. There we go. Yeah, light blocks are gonna be a pain in the butt to place. I forgot about this. Although I could honestly, a barrier block might, a barrier block, a structure block, excuse me, might be the best way to do this, to be honest. So if here, let me show you what I'm thinking. So if I make a square of light blocks here. Oh, that's not what I want. I say a square, but it might end up being a rectangle. Alright, so we make this square, right? And then we get our structure block out here. So this is a structure block, and it lets us do... Oh, I did this in the wrong corner, because of course I did. Also, just make the bottom of this light up a lot better. So, the nice part about barrier blocks, right? So here's what's really cool about barrier blocks. Barrier blocks are completely transparent to light. Light passes through it uninhibited. So like glass, like if I made a big thing of barrier blocks, the top of this world, right? If we did that out of glass, it would cause a dark patch to rise because light removes one light level, or like, yeah, at least one light level when light passes through it. However, sunlight usually just is 15. It's light level 15 coming down from the sky, and it's 15 all the time, every time. However, when you put glass in front of it, the glass knocks it down to 14. So then it only goes down 14 more blocks, because each block will then start to go down one, if that makes sense. It's, crap, I'm still in the wrong corner. It's kind of some advanced Minecraft, I wouldn't say it's, I'd say, if we're, you know, because there's hyper advanced, and then there's, yeah, here's how we'll do this, right? When it comes to Minecraft knowledge, you have your advanced Minecraft knowledge, which is probably about where I fall in. I'm advanced to moderate. I kind of know how to use commands, but not great. But I know about, you know, a lot of the secret blocks. I know a lot about certain mechanics that, you know, there are very few people that know as much as I do. Even, like, certain Minecraft YouTubers, they wouldn't know as much as I do. Now, I don't know a lot about redstone, and I don't know a lot of commands. And there are people that are going to know a lot more about commands. But then there's also going to be people that know a lot about commands and know a lot about certain... How do I put that? Commands and, like, certain game mechanics within, like, the source code. Okay. What? Excuse me? What in the Sam hell was that? All right. What? Excuse me? What the hell was that? We all saw that, right? The glass... So I broke the ice. And it... What? I've never seen that before. What? That's an interesting mechanic. You telling me I could have used that mechanic this entire time? Oh, wait a minute. There's light blocks there. That's right. never mind. I'm currently following a stream of water because I was trying to build out of ice and then forgot that I can't build out of ice because everything's lit up, so the ice will melt, and that's what happened here. I thought I discovered not discovered, but stumbled upon a game mechanic that an unknown game mechanic to me. No, in reality, it was nothing. Yeah, I figured that out after about 3 seconds. I was like, what? It didn't make any sense, and then I remembered. Oh, perfect. Except I put these in the wrong place. They should be here. Okay. Is that low enough? Oh, it's too low. Is that going to select the layer I want? I think we need to go up. Oh. Actually, what am I doing? Well, no, wait, hold on. That's still not right. I think... Yes. Can I... Was it? No, it won't. Cool! Love how it doesn't, 6... and then 7. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, reversed. This needs to be 7. And this needs to be 6. I would like for all of this to have light blocks in it, but... Ah, crap. I don't need it on this edge, but that's alright. I can... Oh, this should be 8, not 7. Perfect. Be right back. Need a smoke break. Alright, yeah. Alright. We're gonna do some cool shit. Alright, want to see some real cool shit here? Say this is save. And then, if we place a light block, structure block here, load, structure 1, enter, load. Yeah, boys! Yeah! So now, because I don't need these, so we're going to do an offset. Oh, boy. We're going to do an offset 1. So each of these is going to be offset 1. This one's going to be 16. Why is this... Okay, my math is a little off, but that's alright. I can... This is genius, though. This is... I say this will be less time-consuming, but... We'll see. This may be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. Oh, crap. No, this was supposed to be 16, you schmuck. Alright. So now, if we place a light, place it here. No, we want. Crap. Okay. Load. Did that load? Kind of. That's the issue with this. It doesn't... So the offset doesn't matter. It's going to place it regardless. Okay. We're learning things here. Yeah, it can if you play it the way I do. I play Minecraft in such a way that it's very complicated. We're not going to get to the island today, are we, guys? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's been 36 minutes, and this is all we've done. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. All right. Let's... You know what? Screw this. Screw the structure block. It's just... It's not worth it. We're going to do it the hard way. And then just go and replace these afterwards. Oh, that's not what you want. That is one mechanic that I do not like about the light blocks. Is that you can't build off of each other. These are the coolest thing Minecraft's ever added. Because it lets me hide lighting perfectly. And to be honest, I've thought about replacing all of my roads with just gold. And then putting light blocks on all the... And then putting light blocks and everything. It'd make road building faster-ish, kind of. Kind of make it faster. Not very regular. If you look at the last stream I did on this channel, it was back in April. I got pretty busy the past few months. But I think... But because I'm kind of inspired at the moment, I've got a lot of ideas. I wouldn't say a lot. I've got a few ideas. And that I want to finish this island. There's, it's a good chance I'll be streaming on here. More than I used to. More than I have been. What's the other issue with this? It's just, ugh. So, how regular... I used to stream, like, once a weekend. But then, I don't remember why I stopped. I think I just ran out of ideas. And also, I was just a little burned out of streaming. Because my last tests this year are tomorrow. So after that, I'll have plenty of time to watch. Well, hopefully I'll be doing some more. I thought about doing a live stream for the travel channel. It'd be interesting. I've never done it on that channel before. But basically, what it would be is so in my state, so in the United States, you have plates on the back of on the backs of everybody's car. At least the backs. Some states do front. My state is a state where the front of your plate, they put a plate on the front. Others don't. I mean, you have these in Europe too, the license plates. I don't know why I'm acting like you don't know what the hell a license plate is. Anyways, so in my state, though, states are broken up into counties. My state has 93 counties, I believe. I want to say 92, but I think it's 90. No, it's 92. It has 92 counties. Which is a lot of counties to memorize the name, for one thing, memorize the names of, and two, to also memorize the subsequent license plate number that is assigned to every single one of those counties. Because our state is small enough to where pretty much every county besides like 3 of them can use basically a number. So like this is county 1 or county 2, followed by like 5 or 6 digits. Used to be only numbers, but the state's population has grown a little bit and now has as a standard letters is 2. They did like a big reset a few years ago, and that pissed a lot of people off because they couldn't keep the same license plate numbers they've had for literally 50 years. I'm not sure why they did it, but oh well. Water in my nose. Well, anyways, so when you're going across the state, you'll see a license plate that says 15 and then a bunch of numbers. 15 tells you what county they're from, or at least what county they register their car in. And so you're like, oh, I want to... And so, like, my grandparents, you know, they have a good portion of the numbers memorized. You know, but I don't always have I don't have my grandma with me on road trips. You know. So I can't be like, Grandma, who's that? I also sometimes I'm in a place where there's no internet. So I can't pull up my phone. So I want to work on a map / list where it lists the counties, their numbers, and their seats. And I also want to have it show a relative location for each county's seat. So I can be like, oh yeah, we might go through there. You know, with like a few of the major state highways, like Highway 2, the Interstate, Highway 6, Highway 92. I also want to do a, cause like when we go to national parks a lot for trips now. That's the plan, anyways, because we want to see as many as possible and as many states as possible. Well, like last time we were out and about, and and my last trip before that, there were a ton of license plates from other states. Like here in Nebraska, you just don't see it because you don't get a lot of tourists. But other states, they have a lot more tourists. Like I was up in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and I'm pretty sure I saw Hawaii license plate. Like, bruh, what? That didn't even make any sense. But I saw it. And I saw, like, so many states. It was insane. So I'd like to have like a state checkoff or whatever. Obviously, it'd be a map of the United States. I don't want to just be a regular, like, list of states. But I want to have a state checkoff where I can, like, go and, like, say, yep, I saw this many license plates today in this state. I don't know. Is that weird? Do you in Europe... As promised. Yes! Rondo! Have you been in every state? No, I have not. This map behind me, back here, it shows... You can't see it very well, but actually... Let me... Maybe maybe my file system will load. There we go. Hold on, let me... This PC... Volume D... YouTube... Travel channel... this one. This shows all the states. I have not been to Canada. I will hopefully get to see Canada. This denotes every state that I've been to. It's not up to date currently. I need to update it. I've been to Arizona and New Mexico now. These two bottom two here. But everywhere you see a photo, that's a state that I've been to. So I've been to Virginia, Virginia, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, my home state, Nebraska. I just recently visited. You live in North Dakota. Kansas, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, and Oklahoma has a question mark because, well, it's a hotly debated topic whether I've been there or not. I count it. Phil doesn't. So, but, you know. I will be going to Oklahoma definitively, though, this fall. I need to update this, though, with Arizona and New Mexico. Maybe I'll do that after the stream. Okay, what are we even at for time? 47 minutes. Okay. Well, what's going on? Does that answer your question, Upper Moon? There's 50 states. There's a lot of states to go to. And a lot of them, and they're very big, a lot of them. So it takes a long time. But Phil and Kyle and I, those are my cousins, we're trying to see them all by the end of the decade. And if YouTube takes off, that'll make it a lot easier. Because can either take longer trips or I can do them more frequently. I can't wait to go to Hawaii and Alaska. I kind of want to. Maybe it might be this decade. I don't know. Probably not. I want to spend Christmas in Hawaii by myself. Seems kind of weird, right? A lot of people like, don't you want to spend it with your family? Yes. Your friend wants to golf in every state? Now there's an idea. I like that. That's a cool idea. But I want to spend Christmas in Hawaii. Kind of like, because they do it in the movies every once in a while. And I always thought, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Because where I live, it's freaking cold in December. I got to deal with the snow and the ice and all that bull crap. Everything's brown and ugly because it doesn't snow that much anymore thanks to global warming. It's just not a fun, it's just, sometimes it could be a nice winter wonderland. And, if it snows like December 23rd and then it stays just cold enough so it doesn't melt, but it's been warm, but the sun's been out enough to where the roads melt. That you can actually drive to all your family functions without risking your life. Then it can look and feel like Christmas. But I said, screw it. Why not just go to a state where it doesn't look or feel like Christmas, but it's 70 degrees and sunny, and everything's green? So, why not spend Christmas in Hawaii? We're talking like a few days. I'm literally going to fly there, spend a day or two walking around, maybe go to Volcano National Park. Sit on the beach next to the ocean. And then fly back. I'd like to go see the Keck telescope. Up there. I think they're building another telescope in Hawaii too, so I definitely would like to go see those. God damn it. So, that's what I want to do. I'd like to do it this decade while I still have, like, you know, I don't have a girlfriend or whatever. So, you know, I don't have to worry about, let's say, you know, in 2030, right? I might have a girlfriend, right? Or I may be married and have kids. And then it's like, I can't just leave the girlfriend or the wife and kids behind while I fly to Hawaii. She would not like that. I couldn't imagine. I mean, maybe she would. I don't know. Maybe she's like, oh, thank God he's out of the house. I don't know. You can leave them. Rondo, would Badass Bitch approve of that? That is her code name. We've agreed on it, unless she wants to change it. But I am perfectly comfortable calling her Badass Bitch every time. Oh, I don't need... What is going on? Oh, it's the clouds. Okay. I was like, why is everything looking funky right now? It's the clouds. Would she would she let you leave for several days to go to Hawaii by yourself? And not take her with? Especially over Christmas? No, she doesn't even approve of my that is something I cannot help you with. It's weird that this drips, but that doesn't. But that one doesn't. I guess I don't need the structure block here. I will keep the barrier block, because I still might screw something up. Oh. So. That's a goal. I think it'd be kind of cool to live. I'd also would like to spend Christmas in Europe. That I wouldn't mind having a girlfriend with me. I would be all right with spending Christmas in like Germany. I've heard Christmas in Germany is kind of magical. Go with AK? I could go with AK. Yeah, but you know what? Eminem would not approve of that. She'd be like, excuse me? You two are going to go to Germany without together and I'm not going to be there? No way. She would not approve. How far are we? Oh, boy. We are not going to build the island today, folks. But I was going to cancel this after an hour. But to be honest, I kind of want to finish these damn light bulbs. You think it's faster just doing it like this so that I can actually control whether the... Well, I say control as I miss like 3 and double plant 1. So I don't think there really is a good way to do this, to be honest. Although the way... I've done this before. I've had to do this before. This isn't my first rodeo. I have this... In another place in my world, I just have light blocks absolutely plastered everywhere. Hunter, hello, hola. Go to a new country with each roommate. She can join you. She can join you both. That's what I thought. That'd be cool. So you and I are gonna go to Canada. I can go with Rooster to Mexico. Since he's been to Mexico a few times. He knows his way around there. Although I don't know if I want to go to Mexico, to be honest. Him and I actually don't think his fiance has a code name. We don't talk about her that much on podcasts or anything. So she doesn't have a code name. I'm very excited for their wedding next summer. That'll be fun. I cannot wait. I'm going to talk to him to ask him where it is. I think I know when. I just don't know where. I should ask him when so I can make sure I get the weekend off. I guess I could go do it after. I've had this discussion before. Knows his way around the cartel from Raphael. If anybody knows their way around the cartel from Raphael, it's me. Although, I will say, I think Rooster's talked to Raphael more than I have. But I've had the most interesting interaction with Raphael out of everybody. So, to those of you that don't know, Raphael... So, I used to... Rooster, AK, and Rondo and I used to be roommates. We all lived together. And we had this house in what can only be described as the hood. Or close to the hood. Hood adjacent. Anyways, we were all in college together. You know. TGIF stands for Thank God It's Friday. So, it's Thank God It's Friday Talks, because even though we record it on Sundays, it goes up on Friday. So, it's kind of, I guess that's an American saying. I guess it's actually the name of a restaurant, too. A chain of restaurants. What am I doing? Hunter, I built this giant ocean sea. I shouldn't say giant, but I built this giant cube of water. Block of water. And I'm currently placing light blocks on the bottom of it. Why? Those are questions I do not know the answer to. But we're doing it anyways. I thought about doing structure blocks, but it was just going to take way too long. Because the structure blocks were not behaved. They were, I mean, had I just spent more time and, like, done the calculations and, like, filled with it more, it could have been a great time. But I didn't want to do that. Yes, sir, I am building another floating island. This one's bigger. I'm considering an even bigger one in the future. But don't hold your breath on that. That'll be the far future. We gotta build a lot more city before we get to that. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. So, yeah, back to the roommates. So, yeah, we all lived together. We had this next door neighbor. It was an old dude. I think he was a veteran. I'm not sure. Anyways, the guy smoked a lot of weed. Probably did some other hard drugs. Weed's not a hard drug, but he probably did some hard drugs, too. And, he was this scraggly old man, had this long white beard. He was a rough-looking guy, and his house was just as rough. I'm pretty sure his door did not lock. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even on the hinges. It was just leaning up against his house. Rough time for that guy. Anyways, so one day I'm watching Star Wars, right? It's during Christmas vacation. We're getting really close to Christmas, I think, at this time. I'm watching Star Wars because Rondo and I were doing reviews. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 12:30 here, so catch you guys later. Yep. Good night. See you later. All these streams are gonna be this late in the future because I don't get off till 5, so I wouldn't stream till like 6. So yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I was like, you know what? So be it. What? Okay, so, alright, so it's, so Rondo and I are doing a series, we were doing a series of, it does not stop the water droplets. Interesting. I should have double bottomed this. Oh well. I think once I place kelp, it'll stop dripping. It doesn't matter. Point is, so what was I saying? Right. So we used to live. So I guess Upper Moon is the only person that probably doesn't know the whole story to this. Because I know for a fact that the water bottle knows. Although I don't think he's here at the moment. And I think Hunter has probably heard the story. But I'll finish the story. So it's around Christmas time. And we're doing a whole series of live streams where we review the Star Wars movies. And I can't remember which Star Wars movie we were on. I think it was I want to say it was episode 8 or 7. I think we were close to being finished with the series. Doesn't matter. Point is, I'm sitting on the couch watching it. I guess I could go look that up. And I see this, like, hand wave in front of the window. So, like, I'm laying on the couch. And there's a big window to one side of the living room. I see this hand wave across it like this. I'm like, what the hell? So I get up to go look. And there's Raphael. And I open the door, and I'm like, how are you today? And he's like, oh, I'm good. Hey, yeah, you guys are all in college, right? And I'm like, yeah. So, any of you guys know chemistry? And I'm like, no. Why do you I don't remember if I asked why, but I said no. He's like, well, I need some help with some special distilling, is what the man said. I'm like, excuse me? He's like, Google doesn't seem to have any answers on this subject, so I was kind of needing somebody who knows some chemistry. And I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, they're all vet students, and I'm ag econ, so none of us know any chemistry. More professional than Walter. Yeah, something like that. So I'm like, no. He's like, well, you think you could keep an eye out or talk to some people who know some chemistry? I'm like, I can see what I can do. And he, said, thank you. I said, have a nice day. Have a great, I don't know if I said Merry Christmas, but, and that was the end of that conversation. I'm pretty sure the man was asking me to make meth. I'm pretty sure that's what I was asked to do that day. I do not know how I feel about it. It was my chance to break bad. And I decided to not break bad. But I could have. You know what my brother said to me? I told him this story like 1 or 2 years after it. He's like, should have done it. Should have gave him the chemistry building. I should have. I would have been like, Here's the chemistry building address. You can go find a bunch of chemistry nerds who would be more than willing to help you. From what I understand, after you take, like, Chem 2, you know everything you need to know to make meth. And actually, a lot of chemistry students end up making meth. Because they literally have, like, 1 or 2 classes, and they know everything you need to know about how to make meth. I find that hard to believe. Because I don't think any of my roommates who have taken quite a bit of chemistry could go and make meth. Now you broke from the not... Yeah, I know. Now I'm broke from not Breaking Bad. That's what my brother said to do it. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you could be rich. And I'm like, yeah, but a criminal. He's like, yeah, but, like, it's only bad if you get caught. And I'm like, I guess. I guess that's a way of looking at it. So, I could have become a meth manufacturer. What an interesting life I lived. Off to dinner. Have a nice night, bro. Have a nice night. What is it? Yeah, Bud. Oh, okay. Have a nice night, Rondo. Tell badass bitch I said hello. We'll have to talk again sometime. Maybe after the next Indiana Jones movie. Or after Oppenheimer. I really want to see Oppenheimer. Although I may watch Barbie too. I read a Vogue article about Barbie. And honest to God, it sounds like it might be a pretty good movie. Why did I read a Vogue article about Barbie, you ask? Because our bank gets a Vogue subscription sent to us. And Margot Robbie is hot. She was on the cover. And so I was like, I have to read this. Especially after I learned she was from Wolf of Wall Street. It was the same chick. I'm face blind, by the way. So me remembering faces is very difficult. And names. The name thing's kind of just, I don't care. But the face blindness, yeah, it's bad. My manager gets on me about that all the freaking time. She's like, you saw this person yesterday. And I'm like, I don't remember this person. It really irritates her. Oh, got offline. Oh, we're placing some more stuff. Well, now it's just me, the water bottle, and Hunter. So, Hunter, what did you do this weekend besides watch me for a good portion of it? How close are we? Oh, God. We're like halfway. Oh, man. Maybe I don't want to finish this today. See, that's the issue with going fast. It speeds up how many I place, but I have to go back and do it again. I don't know if that's really the faster way to do this. Because now I have to go through, which I can do at a somewhat fast pace, but I don't know if going through this twice is faster than just going through and doing this methodically in the first place. See, when I screw it up like that, it doesn't... It makes you wonder. God damn it. See, I knew I missed a few. You can hear it not placing and just placing on top of other light blocks. If it would place like a regular block, we'd be done. We've been done a long time ago. But it doesn't place like a regular block. It places like a stupid block. It's like, imagine these were all crafting tables, right? That's what this is pretty much. You can't place a crafting table on another crafting table. You have to place it on another block. I mean, you can, but you'd have to crouch, but I don't have... I'd have to bind crouch to a different button than flying down. That way you can crouch and fly. I've seen some YouTubers have that done. I could, like, bind it to control or something instead of shift. Which I've thought about doing, because it does come in handy once in a while. But not a necessity. Actually, I think I'm the only person watching right now. Because it says there's one viewer. I'm assuming that is me. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is faster. Although this one had a lot more screw-ups than the previous ones. The light blocks are cool. So if you need a specific light level everywhere, you can get light level 1 blocks. And I'll let you do it. And something you could do. I've never done it. But it is theoretically possible to fill an entire space with light blocks. It's theoretically possible. But you'd have to, like, dig the area out and place light blocks as you go. It'd be very difficult. But maybe possible. Maybe. $5:43. We've been streaming for 1 hour 13 minutes. That's not bad. If this takes 2 hours, I'll be sad. I think once I finish these light bulbs, we'll be done. That means the next episode, the next live stream I do, if it isn't working on the map, will be building the island. The exciting part, although, just a reminder, we have to fill in a lot of area. And kind of my plan is, I want to build, so I want it to have like a thin sandy beach all the way around. And then concrete powder for grass. And some trees for the inside. And if you're wondering why concrete powder, and why I have that everywhere actually in this world, it's to stop passive mobs from spawning. Passive mobs spawn on grass blocks. So, you get rid of grass blocks, they don't spawn anymore. And if they don't spawn anymore, you can make a farm for them. And that's my goal. Actually, light blocks allow me to make a pretty cool massive passive mob farm. I can build it just like a regular mob grinder. It'll be interesting. And since it's always lit up on the inside. Won't matter. I will say, killing the chickens will be a bit difficult. I'd rather not use campfires or magma blocks, but that may be a necessity to kill them. I can kill literally every other mob from fall damage, but I cannot kill a chicken from fall damage. I guess I can drown them. They would all drown. It seems like a horrible way to kill a bunch of sheep and cows. And you may be thinking, why do you want to build a passive mob farm? This is a creative world. It is. But I kind of don't want it to always be a creative world. It will pretty much always be a creative world from now till, you know, the end of time. But I would like at some point to go and live in this in survival. Can't get achievements, but I think it'd be interesting. You know, living in survival. You can get infinite dirt now, which is nice. Because clay... So you need gravel, though. That's the one thing. Which you can get from the nether. So all I have to do is go to the nether, get gravel, I can make dirt. Granted, that's not really a big deal in a super flat. But what I want to do is I want to live in this world like it's a survival world. So I want to build, I kind of want to try and build skyscrapers in survival in a super flat. It'd be very difficult, and it would take a very long time. But it's possible. It's not really possible on Bedrock, because, like, personally, I would build a concrete farm using auto TNT duplicators, but you can't make auto TNT duplicators on Bedrock, to my knowledge, anyways. I will say gold farms are pretty easy to build on Bedrock. Well, I shouldn't say easy to build. You can build them in the overworld very easily. You cannot build them in the nether, because you can't build above the nether. So I guess if you want to build one like you would build in Java, you just go above the nether, go to a certain height, and life is fine. Can't do that on Bedrock. So you'd have to go to like a lava ocean, or make a exclusion zone somewhere in the nether. I'm showing my advanced Minecraft skills today. If the viewers haven't noticed. Welcome to the gaming channel, where we talk technical Minecraft. It's not that I mean, it is pretty technical. Exclusion zones. Knowing about height limits and crap for mob spawning. How to make gold farms. Knowing the differences and TNT duplications. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my nephew kidnapped me. Dang, nephew. You need to kidnap him. Turn him in. Well, okay, how do I phrase that so it doesn't sound like I'm telling somebody to kidnap a child? You need to turn him into a Dr. Sheep follower. Well, everyone's gone. Rondo's eating dinner, and Upper Moon is asleep. So I don't know where Hunter is. So it's you and I, my friend. I was just talking technical Minecraft to the Void. It's interesting. I'm the only person here that actually knows technical Minecraft anymore. And so it's... when I talk, like, about exclusion zones and stuff, people go like, what? But I get it. Because they don't even play Minecraft. So they don't even understand... like regular Minecraft. So, like, now I have to teach them regular Minecraft on top of technical Minecraft, which is taking me years to acquire the knowledge that I know. You know, you can learn Minecraft in about a week, I'd say. I won't say you'll get good at Minecraft in a week, but you can learn the gist of... Actually, I take that back. I don't think you can learn Minecraft in a week. What do you think? How long do you think it would take somebody to learn Minecraft? And so then when I start talking technical Minecraft, they can start to follow. 1 week, a month, a year. I'd say if you don't play survival Minecraft, you play creative Minecraft, I'd say a year is probably not enough time. But if you just play and you just like build things or blow things up, and you're not, you know, building farms, watching tutorials, and that kind of stuff, and learning about the game, and you're not like beating the game, yeah, definitely longer than a week. I'd say though, if you spend a year watching tutorials, playing survival Minecraft all the time, building, you know, advanced farms, learning how to build those farms, in a year, I'd say you could get pretty good at you'd be pretty good at Minecraft. I'd say you have to... Are you telling me it takes an entire year so that somebody could catch up to me in Minecraft knowledge and then be able to go tit for tat for what I'm saying? That's insane. Such a simple concept of a game. And it would take somebody a year minimum, to get anywhere close to where I am. That's insane. Oh, crap. That means, let's say I get a girlfriend, right? But she doesn't know Minecraft. But let's say she wants to, right? She wants to learn. She wants to get well versed. I'm going to have to spend a year teaching her. And that's not to say, like, it just keeps getting more and more complex. I mean, the versions I started out on with probably like wouldn't take, yeah, 1 point, yeah. You started out 1.4, yeah. But the idea of an exclusion zone and gold farms, that's not a new thing. That's old. But light blocks, the commands, commands. Well, commands have been in the game since day one. But what they can do now would blow people's minds. You know, from back when 1.1 came out. Hoppers and redstone comparators weren't even... I know they weren't. I still don't know how to use... Redstone is the one part of the game where I'm just completely useless. You want to build a mob farm? I can build you a mob farm. Is it going to be the greatest mob farm in the world? No. Will it get the job done? Yeah. Need to build a gold farm? I can get you there. Need to build a villager farm? I can get you there. Redstone is just the one thing I just do not know. You want to know how to beat the Ender Dragon? I'm not the best guy to talk to about that, but we can do it. You want to kill the Wither? I'm your guy. I can help you kill the Wither. You know, you want to know about the enchantments and all the potions? I couldn't tell you the the recipes for potions. Actually, you know what's kind of scary? So I used to have pretty much every recipe in Minecraft memorized. There were very few items where I would have to, like, look it up. That wasn't potions. I've never had potions memorized. But pretty much every item, I knew how to craft it. Ever since Village and Pillage, actually maybe even sooner, like the Aquatic update, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Part of that is because what'd they do? They added the book. Oh. They added this thing, which in creative it doesn't tell you, but in survival, it would tell you how to craft stuff. Oh my god, Ethos? Yeah, you're not going to be an Ethos. I'm not an Ethos. Really? You brewed? Hold on, wait a minute. But like, there are some potions that harming potion. What do you? I mean, you probably don't remember anymore. Like harming potion. What would you use to brew a harming potion? Like a potion of strength is blaze powder. It's literally one of the easiest freaking potions to brew. Potion of invisibility. It's actually, so it's a potion of night vision, right? So that's a golden carrot. But you have to corrupt it. Insta health and a spider eye to reverse the effect. It is insta health, which is a glistening melon, I believe. And glistening melons, I thought they were blaze powder, but they might be gold. I think they're glaze powder. I don't remember. That would be something. I guess I could look at it. Oh, I don't. I'd have to be in survival. What was I saying? Yeah, you would use a spider eye to invert the effect on a night vision potion. Night vision's something I use in creative, not something I use too often in survival. The one I use the most in survival is a fire resistance potion. The most versatile potion in the entire freaking game. That and water breathing. Water breathing is just pufferfish. Super easy. But fire resistance is Magma Cream. Magma Creams can be easy. It requires more blaze powder, which, yeah, kind of depends on your preference for fighting blazes. I'm not a big fan of it, but once you get a Looting 3 sword, fighting blazes isn't, and, you know, some diamond armor, and, like, you put on a fire resistance potion ahead of time, it's not a big deal. Actually, with armor and a fire resistance potion on, freaking blazes don't even phase you. I will say, though, if you don't watch your health, it will go down. Slowly but surely. And at some point, you won't even realize it, but you'll be at half a heart. I just don't remember if it's gold or if it's... That's the thing. I don't remember if it's gold or if it's blaze powder. For no reason, I think it's blaze powder. But gold would make more sense. But it's weird that you can't eat it, which makes me think it's a blaze powder. You can eat a golden carrot and a golden apple. But you can't do that. And then a regeneration potion is a gas tier. Freaking hardest potion to make. God, I hate it. That's why I just use golden apples. It's easier to get tons of gold and just make golden apples, which can stack, by the way. Regen potions cannot stack. So, there's that. But getting a ton of gold is way easier than getting a ton of gas tiers. Like a regeneration potion and a gas tier, I feel like those are just like super valuable things. I wouldn't want to use them up. But the golden apple, once you have a gold farm, it's like, oh no, I ate a golden apple. Whatever shall I do? Go back to the gold farm and get more. Womp. It's too bad you can't make notch apples anymore. The enchanted golden apples. That was some bull crap back in 1.9. Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap, 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 crap. See, that's why I kept it in my main slot. Because I knew I'd do something stupid like that. Now I gotta... Okay, we're not gonna get this done in 2 hours. We're getting close to being done, though. Wow, well, yeah, we're getting close. So... Going up. I'm making stupid random noises. What has my life become? Oh, so what'd you do this weekend? I played Minecraft. Is that all you did? Pretty much. Why? I don't know. I couldn't begin to tell you why. Well, could you just try? Sure. So I have a YouTube channel. Okay. And I said that for every 100 subscribers I gain up to 1,000, I would do a live stream that is the corresponding number of minutes to the number of subscribers I had. So, 600, 600 minutes, 700, 700 minutes. Now, what do you do for a 700-minute live stream? It's not a lot of things. So you game. Why Minecraft? Because it's the only game I can actually play for literal days on end and not get bored from it. Well, I can. I should say I have gotten bored. Case in point why this channel is dead. But I can start a project that, like this one, that is literally taken freaking a whole workday's worth of work already. And it's still nowhere close to being done. Granted, we had to build the stupid skyscraper. That is one thing I have to remember. We built the skyscraper first, which took a large portion of time. No. This channel is dead. It'll be streaming what I feel like streaming, which is not very often, and that's it. This channel is dead. I mean, look, I liked the Let's Plays to a certain point, but it's just, they just require so much work. It's like all I did was play Minecraft, and which is fine, but when you don't get paid for it, and each episode, and you know, you work 40 hours a week already, and then you put 20 to 30 hours into each Let's Play, and you know, that's one Let's Play a week just to do that. It's like, oh my god. you know, a good portion of it is, you know, let's say you have to terraform an area. You spend a good amount of time terraforming. You then spend another bit of time gathering resources to build said mega project. Right? And then you have to repair your tools or gather supplies to do the terraforming. And it's just like, holy shit. By the time you realize it, you spent 40 hours on a stupid digital pyramid. And you're like, what the hell have I done with my life? And what do I have to show for it? A YouTube video with 20 views. Okay, the pyramid video has a bit more than that. It's got like a few hundred, okay? But you see my point. The pyramids are easy. They were fun. I did, other than I enjoyed the terraforming, actually. That's a weird thing that I enjoyed. I don't like inventory management, but I did enjoy digging the pyramids. Those were kind of fun. Don't get me wrong. But would I do it again? Unlikely. You know, by the time you realize it, you know, you spent 40 hours and all you have to show for is a digital pyramid and some fat rolls. Granted. All I do now is sit and watch TV. But I'm happier now watching TV and YouTube than I was doing all those Let's Plays. It's just like, you know, if I have a weekend where I have to go do something, you know, I have to kill myself to get the stuff done ahead of time before the Let's Play. So before whatever I'm doing that weekend. So now I'm doing double work. I get home and the first thing I do is make dinner and fire on the computer. I take a shit and piss and then I frickin' fire up the computer and start playing Minecraft. Or I start editing a video. It just wasn't a healthy cycle. You need the aliens to... like the ones... Yeah. Except, you want to talk about human man-hours? Those literally took millions of man-hours. I think one of the most interesting calculations you can ever do is take the number of workers that worked on a project, the total number of hours they spent working on said project, and add that all together. And you get the number of man-hours it took to build said project. And if you want to get really freaking anal about it, you can take the tools, right? The machines, the tools, and you get to say, okay, how long did it take to do everything? And it adds up to the probably to the hundreds of millions to billions of man-hours it's taken to build something. You know, now the excavator thing isn't fair because the excavator won't be bought specifically. I mean, it could be bought specifically for a project, but it won't be sold after the project's done. It's unlikely unless the company goes bankrupt or whatever after building it. Which in the case of the Burj Khalifa, I think they did. So those excavators might have been sold. Well, do we know? We don't know. We have estimates, but we can't know for sure. But we know the amount of time it took. And we know how long, and we can make some calculations about how long it would take to drag a block of stone so far from the quarry to the build site. it's it's done. It's light at the bottom of the frickin'... Wow, you can't see anything. What? This is wild. Oh, because I think I'm in a cloud. What have I built? Yeah, actually, I don't know if it was that. I don't think it's as lush as you might think. But yeah, it was definitely a lot wetter when they built them than it is now. You know, they had canals running everywhere for water. Aqueducts. Well, I wish you could see both views, but you can't. Actually. Oh, frickin' bedrock won't... Oh, that's not what you want. Huh, I caught it. That's pretty cool. Isn't that wild? What? These 2 blocks are some of the craziest things. Actually, it'd be faster to do this. Why is it faster to use the elytra to get to the top than it is to actually fly? Can somebody tell me that? Do you think there's enough? Do you think the elytra has... Nope. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I think the elytra has too much drop to make it from the island to the other island. We'll see. We'll see. God. It's going to be close. It's going to be so close. Oh my God. It's so close. No. 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 Actually, I bet you can make it from the top of the top of this building though. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll make it easy. This will be easy. We actually will overshoot it, I bet. Oh my God. We would overshoot it like crazy. Although, I think that's because we had a running start. Oh, I forgot there's a tube in the way. I can't. I like that glow it's got to it. Take that off. Don't need that anymore. Why do I have flight duration 1? I thought I gave myself flight duration 3. Well, that's it. So the next stream, possibly tomorrow, we'll see. We will actually build the island. Or start to, anyways. Oh my god. It's taken forever to get to this point, but finally the infrastructure is in place. And now we get to build the island. 3 streams are... I don't think it is. I think I've done more. I think I've done more streams. Back in the day, I've done more streams. But, anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New streams, I don't know. And, good night. Adios. Where's the stop stream button? Oh, it's over here.